ball, shooting some b-ball outside of the school when a couple of guys who were up to no good started making trouble in my neighborhood.
So hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today I'm just doing a quick Photoshop tutorial, and it's turn this lady into an avatar. So if you do enjoy, remember to like and subscribe, and yeah, so let's get straight into this. So the first thing you want to do is to not shake your mouse, is to unlock your thing by double clicking and then press OK. And then what you want to do is you want to not do what I'm doing right now, zoom in on her face a bit. Then you want to go over to the side and you want to click the tool that looks like a bandage, kinda. The on the side, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 down, and you hold it until you get the healing brush tool. One you want, the healing brush. Now what you're gonna do is press Control and click, which will copy it. Pretty much what you do, and you drag down her nose to make it look flatter. Just drag it, keep dragging, work on it, select a different area and drag it down. Just so this way her nose looks a bit flatter, and you can always just do Control Alt, which will make it look a lot different. So just keep doing that, and yeah. Oh, I messed up, so you just got to drag up this back, put it back in position. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so continue that, fiddle with that. I've done enough, so I reckon that's good. So next thing we're going to do is go to the lasso tool, on the third from the top. You hold it, lasso, see? And what we're going to do is draw a kind of like a perimeter around the body, around the skin. Doesn't really matter about the body, just mostly around the skin. So you're just going to follow it up. Try not to miss, see like I did there. I'm just going to do Command, Alt, and he's going to do it again. Just going to drag it up, 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 and try and get her around the skin as best as possible. It's alright if you don't do very well. It's all good, you can always retry. We can drag it all the way around her head. And what we're doing here is we're going to turn her blue this time. This is the step where we turn it blue. So drag it to the bottom, and then we just drag it across the bottom. And then we drag it up to her. Start. Up, start. And then we let go. And it'll make this barrier. So now what we want to do is this is just so I can remind myself. Command or Control, depends what you're on, and then do Command or Control U. This is just to remind myself, guys. So Command or Control U, and do it right now. Command U, and then now you call it this hue and saturation. So you got your hue, your saturation, your everything. Oh, back. Okay, yeah. So you got your hue. So you want to change your hue to 100 positive 180, or you can try 180. Doesn't really matter. See, now it'll turn to blue, her body, everything that's inside. So if you change the hue, it differs like the color of her. But you want positive 180, like what I got right here. Positive 180. And press OK. And then you got this area up here. And then you Command or Control D. This is just to remind myself to deselect. Command or Control D. This is just to deselect the barrier. See? Deselect. Now, there's a part of the body down here that still skins, so I'm going to fix that up by just do a rough line about it. You've got to try and keep close to the skin as possible, because if you do the background, it'll turn thing 2, and then remember Command U, 180, go away, App Store, and then that will turn that part of the skin blue. Okay, so the next part we're doing is we're going to go to the lasso tool, and we're going to curve the part of the nose like a bit of a sausage, pretty much. Just want to curve out the nose, going to curve it out even more, so it makes this kind of weird shape type thing. Now what we're going to do is do Command C or Control C, doesn't really matter, it's up to you, but that's just to copy it. Well, Command C, and then go to layer, and then do Command V for paste. No, sorry, Command P. No, sorry, that's actually Command V. It's my fault. Don't worry about it. Command V. And yeah, so make this new layer with the skin. And if you doesn't take away a thing, it's still got it there, but you just can't see it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is going to go double click that, right click, and then it says duplicate layer. Click it and press OK. Therefore, it's going to make 2 of them, right? Now, if we get rid of that, see how there's 2 of them. One's a bit bigger, one's a bit smaller. Doesn't really matter. But yeah, that's what we're going to do now. Is it look like her nose is like kind of a little bit avatar-y look. So now what we're going to do is we're going to double click the one layer and click where it says blend mode and click it down to multiply, right? Now press OK. Now you can see this outline type thing, don't worry about that, it looks a bit weird for now, just wait till we do the second one, and then we do the same thing, double click, multiply, and OK. Now it looks this has this blue, dark blue outline, that's alright, don't really have to worry about that much, it's fine. What we have to do is go to figure up there, and then we go Gaussian blur, and we change this pixels to 2.9, and you press OK. And we do the same to the other one. Doesn't look like much of a difference because you have to do it with both. I think it's layers, and then we do the same. And see how it has that sideburn on the nose? That's what you want. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do the other side. And what we're just going to do, we're going to do copy it there. Okay, that doesn't look right. That doesn't look right. Well, we'll just start like we did before. We do it like we did before, so okay. There we go. Change it to how we like it. And now we're gonna do the same thing as we did before. Make like the sausage with her, and then we're gonna do the different type. Yeah, that's a bit big. Like I said, you can always do Command Alt Z, which will change it back to how it was before. Back a step. So you can always do that. See, I want mine a bit bigger. I just mine to be a bit perfect. It's a bit fat, but yeah, it's good enough. So, like I said, like you did before, remember Command C, then Command V, and V twice. Now, all you have to do is drag this up until it fits perfectly in position. Now, remember, layer. Oh, no. Yeah. So, delete layer 3. And remember, we have to duplicate the layer. So, duplicate layer. And just do, so it's layer 2 copy. And our first one, which is layer 2, remember, do the multiply, double click multiply. And layer 2, or this little shortcut here, you just do this. And you click multiply it. That's just a little shortcut you can do. And yeah, nice in position. Remember, do up there and do Gloria Gazino. Oh, I forget the name of it. Something burn. You do the blur, and now she has like the things on her nose, which look a bit cool, and they will be like they're kind of like sideburns for the nose. Okay, so what our next step's going to be is duplicate the bottom layer, so your main layer. So there's 2 layers. Do copy one. Now what you're going to do is you're going to drag it all the way up to the top where the line is. You see the line, so you can't see like the shadows and whatnot. It's alright. So now what we're going to do is zoom in on her mouth and her nose, and now we're going to get the lasso tool, and what we're doing here is measuring, getting a line out her nose, and it's going to make it like a pinky type color. So we're going to measure outside, like around her nose. Make sure you don't do the black inside her nose, and do Command U. But I gotta fix mine up. Mine's a bit not the family. And do 99. So 99 will get you this type thing, but I'm going to do it a bit more. And do 99. But see how I mixed the colours there and I made that golden line? That's not what you want to do. So I'll try and stick as best as I can to the line of pink so it doesn't make much yellow. I mean, it's not really going to matter much, but if you make too much yellow, it's going to matter a lot. So stick to the line as best as possible. Follow along. And like that. And like I said before, Command U. Command U, and then do 99 for your hue. Press OK. So see how it's got a bit of a yellow tinge to it? That's alright, it's not going to matter much. Now what you're going to do is you're going to do it to the lips as well. So you're going to outline the lips, and then you're going to do Command U and change the hue to 99, which is going to change the lips to a pinky type color. And then we'll move on to the next step. So do the top lip and the bottom lip separate, which will make your life 10 times, 9 times, a million times easier. And that way the teeth stays normal green bluey color, which is alright. You're not really going to notice much. But yeah. Okay. Okay, there we go. So there you go, pinky tinge to it. I know it looks weird, but anyway. So what we're going to do next is see this pink in the lips. We're going to change it. So we're going to go opacity on the side. And see if you put nothing. It looks the exact same, but we want to change it to around 54%. And look, it's like a pinky type tinge, so it's not full on, like I said, the yellow before. It doesn't really affect it when you change the opacity and whatnot. So you want to shift and click the top and the bottom and select them all. So remember, click the top layer and shift, and then click the bottom layer and right click and put merge layers. That will make it just one big copy. It'll be the exact same with the nose and everything. See? Ta-da! See, okay, so what we're going to do now, so it makes it one big layer, which is what we want. Now what we're going to do is we're going to liquefy the eyes, which is make them bigger. So go liquefy up the top, and now what we're going to do is see the eyes. It makes it swirl and whatnot, or you can just go cancel. Unless you press OK, it doesn't save changes to the original copy. So what we're going to use is the tool on the far left, sorry. The fourth tool, which is, I think it's I forget what it's called now. But you're going to change your brush size to 60 or anything bigger or lower to your fancy. I just prefer 60. And you're going to just do little clicks. Don't want to hold down a lot. And what this is going to do is make the eyes and eye socket bigger, which is what you want, because what we're doing soon is we're going to put a new eye in there, which is the avatar eye, but this is just pretty much extending the eye socket. So yeah, you arrange it to your fancy and whatnot. You don't have to be too fussy, and then just press OK, and it'll change the original copy. She looks kind of cute with her eyes, and yeah. So that's her with her eyes and her lips now. That's about halfway through this. Remember, if you do enjoy, remember to like and subscribe. Now we're going to go back to liquefy, and we're going to go to the fourth from the top, and we're going to zoom in. And now what we're going to do is we're going to change the lips. So we're going to change the lips down in the size, and which will make them smaller and stuff. So we're going to say to about 28. Change to about 28. Oh, that's making it bigger. Making it a bit bigger. Oh, wrong tool. So the third one. Sorry, guys. So make your size around 20, 28. Doesn't really matter. Make it around that, 28, 29. And now what this is going to do is just shrink the lips, which is what you want to do. Don't make them too small so you can't see them. Just shrink them down a bit. The top and the bottom lip and the teeth. Just gonna bring them down a bit. Make them down in size. And yeah, press OK. Now her lips are smaller, and yeah, so it fits into the picture nice. So now what we're going to do is get a lasso tool, and we're going to get rid of her eyes now. So make sure you outline her eyeball and the white next to her eyeball. You don't want to get rid of the eye socket, and all you have to do is press delete, and do the same with the other eye. Make sure you don't get rid of any eyelid or anything, because you don't want that. And then you just press delete, and then yeah. So that's how it's going to be. Now you want to go place, and I'll go an image here, or the eyes. I have all these images on a zip file in the link of the description below. Now we're going to bring the layer 0 copy above it. And no, actually we're going to bring the other image above it. Move it so it's in front of the creepy eyes, and then do it so we can see it. So bring the layer. So we're going to get rid of this little. There, bring it up, and then see this little tag thing. You go retrosize layer to get rid of it, little logo, and now you can see the eyes are there. So now what you're going to do is you're going to change the layer 0 copy. I'm going to change it down to about 10, so that'll make it very transparent, the photo, and we can see the eyes a bit better. So with the eyes, we're going to make it a bit smaller, so do Command T, yep, to like change the size and whatnot, and we're going to change it to fit into the eye socket. So you change it until both eyes can fit in the socket perfectly, rearrange it to what you like, rearrange it what you wish, and you just change it to how you like. So I'm just changing it, trying to get it as good as I can, guys. Please don't pick on me, I know I'm bad. Trying to rearrange it a bit, and then once you're done, press OK, and then you change the opacity back to 100. But see, it has a bit of underline on the left eye, so I'm gonna have to go back and change it. Just gonna have to change the peak. Right, press. Yep, I'm gonna press OK, and then go to this image and rechange it to be a bit smaller. So therefore, I bring it down in the socket a bit more, and there won't be as much like under eye. And press enter. Let me change the opacity or whatever back to 100, which changes into thing. So the next step is what we're going to do is we're going to go file and press open. Now we're going to put the zebra stripe. Now it's going to come up as a separate like file whatnot. That's what you want. So now what you want to do first is unlock it. So padlock. Remember, like we did before, double click and press OK, and therefore it will unlock it. And now what we want to do is you're going to go layer. No, where is it? So layer and canvas size. Now you want to change the canvas size, double what it is. So round it off to the nearest number. So that's about 20. No, it's about 16, and then 9. That's about 18. So you want to change the canvas size to double what it is, and then make this like that. So now what you want to do is you want to go liquefy, like we did before, and you want to do the first one. I want to do the first one, the forward warp tool. That's going to make a lot more sense in a minute. Oh, I just lost my mouse, don't worry about it. So we're going to move this around. Now it looks a bit weird, we're like wobbling it around. But what we're doing this, you'll see later in the video. But now we're just moving it, wobbling it around, and making it look cooler. So just wobble around a bit, squeezing the edges a bit. Don't want to squeeze it in too much, like I just did there, because you still want it to be straight enough. And then wobble it around, mess with it, and make a little bit of fun. And yeah, now when you're done, press OK. Now, excuse me. Now what you want to do is you want to go. Why isn't it working? It just stopped all of a sudden. Click. I don't know what happened. Come on, Photoshop work. Come on, Photoshop. Don't worry about this, guys. There we go, it's working. I don't know what happened. Now you want to go this, when you hold it down, and you want to get the rectangle tool, second from the top. Then you want to select the right side of it, but you don't want to select a lot of it. You just want to select like a slim of it. Make sure you get the whole side of it, though. Is what you want. And then what you're going to do is press delete. And that's going to like remove that part. That's what you want. So now remember, Command D, which will deselect. Command D, which will deselect. And you want to deselect the square. So before move, so we're going to do Command D. I'm going to move it to the side, the closest to the edge we can. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to do this layer, click it, and we're going to go right click and duplicate layer. And then press OK. Now, you'll see if you drag this out here, see there's two of them. Now you want to get it close as you can. Then you want to go up the top, and you want to go transfer, rotate horizontally. So I have like this really cool pattern. And you can use your arrow keys to fit it in perfectly so it looks like that. Okay, see how it's there? Like that. Now what you want to do is select both layers like we did before, and you want to merge layers. Now what you want to do is you want to drag what you've made. You want to drag what you made. Drag what you've made and up into the girl, and drop it down, and it looks big, but you just zoom out and you range it to where on her face, and you want to change the opacity of the zebra stripe to 10, and change it so the top of it fits the top of her head. And all we're going to do is get rid of the sides and then we're going to add another one to her body. So I know you probably don't want to see it, so I'm just going to quickly speed through this part, and yeah. So I'll speed through it. Okay guys, so what we're going to do now is we're going to change the sides to a shorter amount, and we're going to zoom in. And yeah, so what you're going to do is zoom in, and you want to try and get the hair, because you know the hair isn't part of the zebra stripe, it's only the skin and the body. So we're going to try and change the hair to just rub out the hair pretty much with the rubber tool and get rid of it, and just get rid of the, like, pretty much just outline the hair so it gets rid of the picture from the hair. So like I'm doing right now, and just get rid of it. When you zoom out, she has like a zebra type stripe on her body. Looks pretty cool. Now what you want to do is you want to change this to overlay, which is going to just make the skin a bit lighter and blend in with the thing more. It's like we did before. Select the layer and do overlay, which is going to make it blend in a bit more, like I said before. So it blends in a bit more. Now I just zoomed in real quick. Now what we're going to do is make a new layer and bring it to the top. Now with that layer, we're going to go click the paint and change the size to around 5. And then what we're going to do, I know it's green, we're going to go up to the top and click layer style, blending options. Now we're going to go to Afterglow, and we're going to change some settings. So we're going to go capacity to 28, we're going to change spread to 6, we're going to change size to 9, and we're going to change this color to like a purpley kind of, bright purple kind of color, and then press OK. No, yep, and now press OK. Now click it, it looks green, I know, that's just the glow. Now press, go change, go back, and then we change this for color to white. Now click it and look like these white spots with a bit of a purple outline. That's what you want. Now you make some spots around her cheeks, around her forehead, and we can always differ the spots, so make them a bit bigger, and then that will blend them in. So put it on her nose, a bit on her cheeks. Oh, yeah, don't want to do a squiggle. Just do clicks, which make dots on her head and everything. And we want to do some more on her head, and we go down and put some on her chin. Well, made a mistake, fell off the side of her face. And we're going to do that, and now we're going to change the size to a bit bigger, so maybe 10. 10 works. And I'm going to make some bigger spots, which looks a bit nicer. Make some bigger spots, just make some bigger spots here and there. A bit bigger, don't have to be too big. Just make them bigger everywhere, so it looks like she's got a bit of a sparkle on her face. Yep. And a bit more. Yep, I reckon that looks good. She has a bit of a glow on her face, which is nice. And add one more. There. Okay, so next step we're going to do is we're going to... it looks pretty good. So we're going to go... I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm just going to put some ears on. So we're going to go to Place, File, Place. I have some ears here. So we're going to go Place. And now they're a bit big. Now we're going to have to shrink them down a bit. Shrink them down until they fit in perfectly in the size. Now put them on the side of her head, and we're going to quickly brush. I'm going to click the copy, and we're going to have to quickly brush. Okay, brush away this second ear, because that's not what we want with the first ear. Right, and we're going to rub it away. Right, perfect away. And then what we want to do is click this and drag it into place. No. Yeah, we want to duplicate copy first, sorry. Duplicate copy. You have a second here. Then you want to drag it to the side. Right, now you want to file, I think. And then we want to transform, like we did before, and flip horizontally. Yep, like so. So it fits perfectly. And she has her ears up a bit in her hair, besides instead of next to her ear. Now what we're going to do is the rubber, and so we're going to brush out a bit of the ear so it looks like they blend into her hair a bit more, so they look like they pop out of her hair, unlike just popping out randomly. So they look. We want it to look as realistic as possible. So See how it popped out a bit more? So we're just have to go back and we just brush it out. Just brush it out slightly. There you go. So it looks like it's actually one for ears popping out. Make sure you select the right copy. So you put it in a bit more and we'll cut it a bit more. Just fiddle around with it as you choose. And yeah, so see how it looks like it actually has a ear popping out there. That's what you want. Now with the second ear, you have to select the second copy and move it. And then we're going to do the same. We're going to use the rubber tool. I'm just going to rub out so it looks like it blends into the ear perfectly fine. We'll move it in a bit. And I'm going to blend it. Just so it looks like it doesn't just randomly put there. It actually looks like it's popped out. So rub it a bit more. And rub it a bit more. Just so it's straight. And then now she looks like she's got an actual ear. Ears popping out. And yeah. So guys, if you do enjoy, please remember to like. Oh. Don't worry, guys. Well, make sure you do like and subscribe. But this is just an extra task. If you want to do it, you can just change the color of the ears. So get the dodge tool and on the side change the size of it. The dodge tool makes the left ear brighter. And now we're going to do back to it where the dodge tool was and go to the burn tool. Do the same to the right ear, but this time it's going to make it darker. That's only if you want to, guys. You don't have to do that. But that's just what I did and what I'm doing right now. So you change it. I'll change the exposure, sorry. Make it big. Oh, wrong copy. Make it a bit darker. Yep, make it a bit darker. And then make this one a bit darker. Yep. Bit dark. Bit dark for my liking. Yep. Anyway, guys, if you did enjoy this video, yeah, that's the end of our avatar. Well, but if you do enjoy, I'm just going to add a bit of a text here. But if you do enjoy, remember to like, subscribe, and yeah. So our avatar, and change it to a red color, and we'll change the font to a nice font. Remember, like, subscribe, and enjoy the video. Thank you, guys. I really enjoyed it. I'll fuss around with this text a bit more until I get it. I'll get it. Give me a sec. I'll get it one day. But anyway, thank you guys for all the support on the video. And thank you for watching my video. And I know I haven't uploaded for a long time, but like I said in my last video, it's just because of school and homework and stuff like that and assignments. I just haven't had time to, and I've been so busy with stuff at home. And yeah, so sorry guys, I haven't been uploading, but hopefully I can do more of these Photoshop tutorials. If you like them, please tell me in the comments below, and I'm happy to do some more. And excuse me. And I'm happy to do some more in the far future. And yeah, just comment what you want to see. Like you want to see me try and attempt to draw a turtle, or try and turn a person into a turtle, or I'll try. Okay, this is just something I got taught. But also another thing you can do is just, you don't have to, but like we did before, click the top copy and then press shift and click all the way down to the bottom copy. Shift all the way down to the bottom and just do merge layers, which will just merge it into one layer. You can do that if you want, don't have to, but yep, that's our avatar. Thank you.